Hello and welcome to the Weekend Edition. I'm Dr. Kingori. Now, I don't know if you also noted that the total number of people who turned up for this year's Mashujaa Day celebrations were less than the number of people who voted for Koigi Wamwere in the August election. Now, Mashujaa Day is set aside to celebrate the national heroes, but then I think it's packaging. The packaging of the event is what is selling us out. First of all, even before we define a hero in Kenya, we first need to change the attitude towards the people who have made this country proud. Dennis Oliech is one of the best footballers this country has ever produced, but he was recently rumored to be broke just because of a new haircut he had gotten. Now, he was testing the haircut. Now, for those people who might have forgotten Oliech's contribution to sports in this country, here's a snippet of one of the moments he put this country on the map.
Oliech's goal in the 93rd minute came as a relief to Harambee Stars fans who had already started streaming out of the Nyayo National Stadium, dejected.
"93 minutes, mafans walikuwa wameanza kuenda home, and then Oliech brought them back with a score. If you are in his shoes, no, I don't think it's a good idea to be in his shoes. If you are in his shoes, like, think about it. How would you feel if people forgot all that, all what you did, sababu tu ya vile umenyoa? And now that we judge people by the haircut, how broke was Sonko when he grew wheat on his head? And not only Oliech, this was the residence of Mzee Meza Galana, who was until 2015 the only surviving member of the team that composed the national anthem ya Kenya. It's considered to be the best in the world and arguably the most played anthem in the world platform, especially kwa Olympics ni nini. Now, most people don't even know who composed the national anthem, lakini wanajua Papa Dennis. Sio kusema it's a crime to know Papa Dennis, but it's not fair to be unaware of the composer of the national anthem, but you know the composer of Makekes. And Makeke is the best song we could use as an example in this example. I know there are worse songs out there, lakini bado ni za Papa Dennis. Now, the phenomenon of not celebrating our heroes as we should can be explained by the culture of glorifying negativity. Kenyans praise unexpected things. Hey, buda, ule jamaa ni mambo mbaya. Nakwambia ule jamaa wachana. Ule jamaa ni hero. Aliiba gari ya polisi. Yeah. Mazi wachana ule jamaa. Ati yawe wacha. Uo bado afiki Madheri, buda. Madheri ndio hero. Madheri aliiba 7 years bila kushikwa. Really? Now, see, that's how we are. That's the people we are, but we sometimes push it too far. This phenomenon is also not limited to wasiwa mtaa peke yake. When a scandal breaks, when Josephine Kafura was accused of stealing millions from NYS, how many men wanted to marry her? I don't even have the figures, but I know there are more than the number of people who voted for Koigi Wamwere. Now, the same case, when Alex Mutuku was accused of hacking KRA and making away with 4 billion, all the slay queens offered themselves to be married by him. We are very unpredictable like that when it comes to people we celebrate. Very many people drew issue with the celebration of Githeri Manati. He's being hailed as a hero for eating. No, it wasn't for eating. If that was the case, hapo kando basi ya Dedan Kimathi tungekuwa na pia monument ya DK kwenye beat. I'm sorry guys, the B is silent. It's DK kwenye eat. Now, on the contrary, Githeri Man was not celebrated for eating. He was a hero in his own right. He relieved the tension when we needed it. It was a very opportune moment. And the fact that Kenyans came together to change his life simply means that we have the capacity to come through for the likes of Akina Conjestina Achieng, the former boxing champion Suleiman Bilali, who last I checked was reported to be languishing in poverty. It's embarrassing to have stories of legends like Joe Kadenge, who are celebrated brands in this country, getting medical attention only after media highlights on the problems they are going through. No, that's not fair. See, when you mention Mashujaa Day, what comes to the minds of people, most Kenyans, is the Mau Mau veterans, the business community of the colonial times. And since then, we've had different crops of heroes who aren't even recognized, but their contribution to country is unmatched. But the good thing is, from the president's speech during the Mashujaa celebration, it seems like the government has a plan.
I wish to announce that we plan shortly to establish a Heroes Council. And this council will be responsible for identifying and coming up with solutions to issues of welfare and support to our heroes and heroines.
Okay, so technically that's good news. So the Heroes Council is coming, guys. Githeri Man could soon be an official government position. He can be the chairman of the kitchen cabinet. But on a serious note, though, I really hope the government has a proper implementation plan for this. Our guest tonight on the show is presidential candidate Mwalimu Abduba Dida, here to help us break this down even further. See you after this short break. Welcome back to the Weekend Edition. I'm Dr. Kingori. Our subject tonight is technically the treatment of Kenyan heroes. And our guest is a presidential candidate. Karibu Mwalimu Dida. Karibu kwa show.
Thank you.
Asante sana. You probably are going to win the presidency. You're going to win the... And
nobody plans to fail.
Yes, yes. If Dida wins the president, just prepare yourself. We'll have... He's a family man. He has more than one wife. So we could have the first lady, the second lady, the third lady, and the fourth lady. And now...
Because they are married to one man,
yes,
they will just be called first ladies.
There is no order of
no, that order is actually internal. I will make them. But for me, you guys there.
But you ni kujipanga. You ni kujipanga. Talking about the third lady
internal memos. You need internal memos. But to you, they are the first ladies.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, you just remove the Y and add IES.
Sawa. To the subject of our show tonight, I kind of feel, it's a general feeling that Kenyan heroes are not appreciated as much. What's your definition of a shujaa, first of all?
Shujaa?
Yes.
You know, I've never gone to actually such functions.
Yes.
Shujaa.
You've never attended?
I've never. And I don't think I will ever.
Where do you spend your time on such
maybe
holiday?
In the library, or I've never accepted anything that I never understood.
Okay.
I don't swallow everything that comes on my way, and I question things.
Unanyonya tu.
You know, what happens, yes. I think ideally,
yes,
they had a good intention.
Okay.
Ideally, when they moved it from Moi, Kenyatta, what, and they took it to Mashujaa.
Okay.
The idea was not bad. The intention was not bad.
Yes.
Realistically, there is nothing. I wish the monies that will be used to organize these events in all those counties.
Yes.
Yeah? I'm sure they will exaggerate it and steal some. But that money will have been used to help one mzee. There is a gentleman called Johnny Walker. We were reminded by the media some months ago.
Yes. The Johnny Walker we all know.
No. The combat in 1954,
yes,
he thought of, I need success for my family, my country, and the only way is to see the Mzungu off. And he joined the Mau Mau. He married, and he left his wife just 2-3 weeks after the marriage. The lady was suffering, being moved from one camp to another. You know, she was suspected. Where is your husband?
Yes.
He's in the Mau Mau, and how they frustrated her.
Yes.
This guy today is poor. He has 9 kids from the same wife, just one.
Yes.
You know, if you marry,
yes,
and you get the most fertile, you are lucky. You know, you can marry 3,
yes,
and you have 9 kids.
Yes.
He married 1.
Yes.
And he was away for most of his times, and yes, today he has 9 kids. But all of them dropped school. Class 8, they dropped. Yeah, they could not go to secondary school because he has no job. He used his time saving this country. Yeah, he's almost a cripple now. How can you go with a salary of 1 million and somebody who struggled for the freedom that you are claiming is spending in the darkness? There is no electricity, there is no water, there is no food.
Okay.
And then unataka kumchezea mashujaa, kujeni mashujaa, you know? And then you go and eat lunch and ice cream, ni mashujaa. That is the biggest abuse you can
What will you do differently?
Realistically,
yes,
there is nothing called mashujaa. There is nothing called mashujaa. Is a day they want to misuse more budget in the name of the shujaa. I don't know why. When Dedan Kimathi was alive, nobody celebrated him. In fact, he was shot by an African.
Yes.
They hanged him. Yeah?
Yes.
He was a terrorist.
Yes.
He caused a lot of problems. Now you die, and then they put your statue on the road. Why don't you help my children? His wife is elderly. He has children. Yeah? The millions of money that you used to put that statue there.
Yes.
You killed Tom Mboya. After you have buried him, you want to celebrate. He was a good... Why do you kill me? Why don't you celebrate me when I'm alive? You see? So basically, when it comes to the real sense, we are out of our senses. We are mad. Basically, we are mad. You know, one time, I was told so many things about the Mathare Hospital.
Yes.
Have you ever gone there? No, not as a patient.
As a doctor. As a doctor, yes.
Oh, you went there as a doctor. As a doctor. I was told. Yes, I was told. When you are taken to Mathare Hospital, and the doctors want to ascertain whether you are mad or you're okay, the diagnosis, wanaweka huko drum. Juu inatobolewa.
Yes.
Na chini inatobolewa.
Yes.
So unaambiwa ujaze maji.
Yes.
So if this gentleman will come na from down to dust aweke tu akiimba zake,
yes,
huyu you confirm that is mad.
Yes.
Lakini akiweka mbili and then he finds out what is not happening. The level of the water haiwezi kuja juu.
He's half mad.
No. That one you can say,
yes,
fuse moja tu kidogo iko faulty.
Yes.
Lakini is not bad.
Okay.
Mimi na wewe na Wakenya wote leo, we are mad. You were given the drum and you have it. Now you have the drum. Unaona hii tumbo? Ngoja. Unaona hii tumbo? Let me tell you. Excuse me.
Unaona hizi tumbo mbili tafadhali?
No. Sasa utaletea balaa wanawake when you try to look at the size of the tumbo. Let me finish.
Yes.
Hii drum hapa juu imetoboka na chini imetoboka. The whole problem of communities fighting and people being corrupt and cheating and all this, we want to fill this drum. Na haitaja. Baba yako hajajaza, babu yako hajajaza, hakuna mtu atajaza. We are stealing to fill it. If last night you treated it well, leo asubuhi haitasema asante because imeenda. Same thing. And I wanted to understand this human. Unalipwa mshahara ya 1 million.
Yes.
Umbo yako inapata chakula. Unalipiwa rent ya nyumba. Uko na driver, uko na gari, uko na kila kitu, uko na entertainment allowance. Alafu tena unaiba yellow maize. Unaiba land ya primary school. Watoto maskini wanachezea. Are you sick?
No, I'm not.
What is the problem?
No,
the whole thing is, this drum haitaja, but we should use our IQ and reason well. About the sizes.
And you have a chance to be the president of this country. Sindio? One of the chosen few. One, as in an eighth of the people running for president. What would you do differently?
I came up with a program, very simple. Inaitwa 888 package.
Yes.
Wewe, if you take it, I can give it to you for free. Baada hii show, we can sit somewhere.
Yes.
Kwa hizi ma street tuongee, and I give you.
Yes.
It just says, you are 24 hours. There is what we call the equinox phenomena.
Yes.
We are blessed as a country because our nights and our days are almost equal. Now you are 24 hours. What I'm saying is, divide it into 3. 8 hours, unapumzika.
Okay.
And there is a formula. There is a formula. Sio unalala tu when you want. There is a formula. Ngoja. Number 2, kuna 8 hours ya kazi. Nimeona youth wengi wanasema hatuna kazi. Hakuna mtu hana kazi. Kazi ni nini? Work. No, I ask physics guys, they tell me force and distance. Let me tell you. Kazi ni kutafuta yale Mungu amekupangia na huyajui yako wapi.
So
mambo ya kusema
kazi.
Mambo ya kusema yani you know, tumekuwa slaves nimemaliza class 8, nimemaliza form 4, nimemaliza degree, my papers, take my application. We are just used to slavery. But work is something else. So 8 hours we must work. And 8 hours we sleep. Inabaki ngapi? 8. 8 hours every day tunasoma.
Hakuna kitu kingine mtu atafanya hata ni kusoma hivi.
Kuna break. Kuna mabreak.
Yes.
Kuna mabreak.
Yes. In the 8 minutes.
We are now in the 8
ya kulala.
Ya kulala. Tuko kwa kulala.
Kusoma, 8 hours ya kutafuta kazi. Then 8 hours ya kustudy, ndio you're studying your brain before you sleep.
Let me tell you.
Yes.
For you
to
know what sleep is and sleep properly and plan your sleep, you need knowledge about sleep.
Okay.
Nego.
Yes.
Sasa, 1, you need housekeeping. You need housekeeping. 2, you need the study of the brain. 3, you need the study of the skin. 4, you need pathology. The dermatologists in America had a hot debate, and they were saying, in every 5 houses in America, have you ever been to America?
Yes, in a movie. Through.
Unajua movie unaweza onyeshwa vitu hakuna. Yeah. Okay. But you need to go there. I can help you. They said in every 5 houses, 4 beds in 4 houses are contaminated.
I feel very knowledgeable right now because now I understand.
Bado. You need to create time bwana.
At least I understand.
Tukae nikwambie boss.
Kweli.
There's a lot of things.
At least I understand why Mugabe sleeps all the time. And when
but listen, you should sleep 8 hours when you are between 18 and 50.
Yes.
Ukiwa younger, you can sleep more. Na kama ni mzee kama Mugabe, atalala 3 hours ama 2 hours kwa sababu yeye if he's going the other side.
There's a camp insisting on the elections going on. There's another camp insisting that there will be no elections. Sindio? That's dividing the country into 2.
When Raila was asked what you contributed to this country, he said ningefanya mengi lakini mkate ilikuwa nusu. Sasa Uhuru alikuja akasema tutamaliza shida yote, every child will carry a computer, nini bala. Hakuna. So according to me, we missed the point. We missed the point. It is not determining between who among these 2 is strong. No. There is nothing. There is no life. Raila, I swear by God, if he is crowned the president today, after 5 years, hakuna. Uhuru, hakuna. Hata tukimrudisha, hakuna. So on 26th, we nenda, upige kura.
Yes.
Wachana na story ya Uhuru na Raila. I'm there. Piga dida. Sasa Raila alisema kama kura mtapigia Uhuru na ashinde, sitakubali. Lakini hajasema sitakubali ya dida. I did not say that. So there will be no problem. By the way, how many communities do you have in Kenya? 45.
Yes.
45.
44.
Currently gazetted 45. Wahindi waliongezwa. Sasa, since independence, out of these 45 communities, 5 ndio wajuaji.
5.
Sawa. Tutapeleka 40 wamekuwa brokers ya hawa 5. One thing that shocks me in this country, unaona professor wameshikana na mkono. Solidarity, we want hivyo. Nurses wako barabarani, doctors wako barabarani. When leaders are determined, and this problem is to be fixed, they are in their tribal boxes. Immediately somebody comes to steal from them. Solidarity, kwani masomo yako itakusaidia lini? When will you leave the box of this tribal box?
I know people have learned so much on this show, Leo, and in fact, you even went extra. You've been more resourceful than we thought. You've even asked yourself some more questions and answered them. Thank you very much for coming on our show. we hope that when we invite you, you'll come again.
I will come.
Asante sana.
Ukiniita usiku mchana.
Now, that's it for the weekend edition. See you next week. My name is Dr. Kingori.